I ended up starting in this business because I was a CPA working for a company, and I just ended up really liking helping people figuring out how to buy a house. I started with my first house. I bought a duplex. I was helping my grandma paint her house in Seattle, and saw this duplex there, and I thought, well, geez, I'd just gotten divorced, and didn't think it was very good timing, but I saw this duplex and I thought, geez, my payment could be reasonable, similar to my rent if I could rent the other side out. And I thought I could do that maybe, but I was kind of ruling it out. And I just kind of mentioned it to my grandma, and she said, you stop paying my house right now, you go down back to Bellingham and put an offer on that house and buy that house. And so I did. I dropped the paintbrush and drove down to Bellingham and called the realtor and had him put an offer on that house for me, and I actually got it accepted. I purposely waited to tell my parents because I had a feeling they might be very protective of me, which they were. I waited to get my offer accepted, and later on I told them that I got it accepted, and my dad, I remember him telling me, he said, well, maybe you should wait till you get married, because this is kind of a big responsibility for just you by yourself. And I ended up keeping that house for 25 years, rented the other side out. I lived there for 6 years and then rented the other side out that I lived in, and kept it for a long time as a retirement plan, and used that equity that I had built over time to move into another house, and got a couple rentals. And I coach people through that and talk to people about that, and among other ways to just think about real estate and mortgage as a tool. If we have an inheritance from Uncle Harry of $400,000 to $500,000, say for instance, and we could go, geez, I'd feel really good if I could buy a house for cash, or I have a current house right now and I could pay it off, or maybe I could get a 15-year mortgage and then I could get that big bad mortgage paid off. That would feel really good. But sometimes I find that that's a very emotional action to do, and it's not the greatest big picture plan, and it doesn't work out number wise very good. Sometimes it actually implodes our wealth when we are very much in the mindset of paying that mortgage off, because we really want to be in a place to balance assets and liabilities. So that's what I talk to people about. I love to talk to people about it, whether it be, hey, someday maybe I buy a house right now, it's my first one, but I might turn that into a rental in a couple years from now. How should I plan for that? How should I plan for a down payment? What would my payment look like? Or other situations that people are thinking about. And when we're looking at long-term wealth and we're looking at holistic plans, we end up with a lot better financial picture with things. And we talk to a financial planner about how to invest things if we choose to do that. Great, in my opinion, to have a really good retirement plan and a plan with our real estate as well. So if you like to talk about that kind of stuff, feel free to reach out and give us a call. You'll start talking with my team, and just all of us love to talk about that stuff, and it's very much our philosophy. So hope you're having fun out there, and we'll talk a little later. Take care. Bye-bye.